Alright, what's going on, people? Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to use Fruity Loops. Alright, this is a very basic tutorial. This is for beginners, basically. If you already know how to use Fruity Loops a little bit, this is probably not for you, but this might also help you a bit. Okay. Alright, the first thing we notice when we open up this program is we have the kick, we have the clap over here, we have the add, and then we have the snare. Alright, so we're good to go. And when we look at this site right here, we have the bank. Like these are referred to as the sound bank. The sound bank, you might have something like this, the packs on your own. You might not have something like Dark Child, Kanye West, Lil Jon, Swiss Beats, because I basically downloaded all these and then I added it to the program. Alright, so you gonna have something like this. Let's try and work with these packs. When you open up these packs, you see Drum Kits 01. When you open that up, when you press on it, that's the sound it makes. That's kind of loud, right? That's the sound it makes. Press on this, that's the sound it makes. Press on this, that's the sound it makes. If you go down a little bit, you might have like, yeah, there's some kind of snare, right? Another one, this is your rim to the snare, your rim, and then snare. You have ride, you have kick. So the same thing goes when you open up these, play with that like that. The same thing goes if you, yeah. So these are all drums, right? Now when you get down here, you have your guitars. Alright, so when you open these, this is the bass guitar. You open up these. When you press on it, you hear that bass, right? So you can pretty much just play around like that and go with it. And alright, sorry about that, guys. When you come down here, you have your acoustic guitar. Alright, so you have these different sounds basically. So some of you guys might be wondering, like, how do you get a sound from here? How do you get it here? This is what you do. Let's use this for instance. Let's say you're trying to get these rim. You're trying to get this rim over there. All you gotta do is just right click. I'm sorry. Yeah, right click. Yeah, right click on the rim and then press open in a new channel. So what that does is it opens it in a new channel. Let's say you put these on here, right? And then you want to get, this tom. You want to get these to these area, but then let's say you don't need this snare anymore. Let's say you want to replace this tom with a snare. What you do is you place your your cursor on this and then you press send to selected channel. Once you do this, you can't really redo this. These are not one of the things you can redo, so make sure that you know where to find that sound back if you need to go back and replace it. So you press this. Once I press this, it replaces it with a snare. Alright, so that's just the basic stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys this is the metronome. Metronome basically just when you press the metronome and then you press play. Let's try and do that. You see that basically control the pace of control the tempo of the song. So let's say we want to make it real fast. We want to make the song real fast. We can put it to like 200. See how fast it's going. Let's play around with it. So that's how fast it's gonna be going with a metronome set at 391. Alright, let's try and slow it down to, if you want to manipulate with these, all you gotta do is put your cursor on it and then drag it up or drag it up or drag it down. When you drag it up, it increases the tempo. When you drag it down, it reduces the tempo. So let's try to put it to something like 100 so we can something reasonable that we can play with. Alright, that's what we have. So that's that. Okay, so for you guys that don't have like an actual controller or a keyboard, you know, connected to the Fruity Loops, the program itself, all you gotta do, you can actually use your keyboard, the same keyboard that you type with, as a controller to some extent. It's not the best, but you know, it helps. So what you do is you press this. Hold on a second. You press this, you make it red. Whenever you place your cursor on anything, it kind of tells you what it is at this side. So let's say I come over here, you see it shows me that typing keyboard to piano. Alright, so typing keyboard to piano keyboard. So that means when I do these and when I press, this is highlighted already, right? These off, on. That means when I do that and then I press any letter on my keyboard, that means I'm gonna hear a sound. Right now I'm pressing N. Right now I'm pressing M. Right now I'm pressing U. You see I'm hearing all those different sounds, so you can actually use that to record. Okay, and let's see. Now let's try to make a very basic pattern. This is pattern 1. This is not a full song. You can like this pattern right here is just supposed to be for maybe a kick alone or maybe a art alone, and then we can have as much patterns as we want. So this is pattern 1, right? When you go up here, you can mess with the pattern, and then this comes as pattern 2, right? Pattern 3, right? Pattern 4, you see that? Pattern 5, you come down here, pattern 6. You can also play with it right here. So right now we're just gonna mess with pattern 1. Like I said, this is a very basic tutorial, so we don't want to, you know, overwhelm you guys. We don't want to go too much into it. Alright, so let's put a kick. Just press on this kick right here. When you press on that, this is what happens when you press on it and you play it. You hear that sound? Let me turn the metronome off. Okay, it plays and then it comes back to play. It plays 4 bars or so and then comes back. Okay, let me add a little more to it. Let me add a clap to it, or better yet, the rim. Okay, you guys hear that? Let me add another one. Okay, so right now I already have a pattern, right? Whenever you press on something, let's say I press on air and I don't want these anymore, all you gotta do is just right click on it, it disappears. So left click appear, right click disappear. Okay, so let me fill these up. Sometimes you can, when you left click like this, it gives you option of what you actually want. So let me say fill each 4 steps. Alright, and I want to kind of reduce that because that's just the art. I don't want it to be too loud, so let me have it like this. Okay, so that's that, right? Let me come down here, do something. Okay, so like I said, that's just the pattern, like I said. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. So we have the first pattern that we want. Whenever you have a pattern, if you look down here, it's highlighted. That means I'm actually working on this spot. I'm working on this part, but it says pattern. So even when I press play, I'm supposed to have a cursor going. It's supposed to be playing down here, but it won't play here. The only reason it won't play here is because it's on pattern, it's not on song. So if I put it to song, it's gonna play. See, this is moving, right? This is moving basically it's gonna keep moving. But the only problem we have, it's nothing, you're not gonna hear any sound, because every time I basically need to put the pattern, that pattern in here for me to hear any sound. Okay, so now it's in here right now. So if I press play, I'm gonna hear a sound. You hear that? So it plays and then comes back. If I want to prolong it, it's only playing for about 2 seconds if you look at the timing before it comes back. So I need to like make it longer, pressing more, pressing more, pressing more, pressing more, pressing more, pressing more. Okay, by the way, if I want to get rid of these, if this is too long and I want to get rid of it, all I gotta do is just right click on there and then it disappears. So let me play it. So now it's gonna play longer. It's gonna play from ear to ear and then comes back and then play again. So see that? Okay, so it's playing. So when it gets here, actually let me make it shorter just to save time. When it gets over here, it's gonna come back and start again. Look at it, look at the seconds. So we gain at like 24 seconds or so. All right, so this is basically how to make pattern on Fruity Loops. That's the first pattern. So we can go ahead and go to the second pattern. Go up like this, go to the second pattern. When you go up to the second pattern, you don't have anything here anymore. You got to make a new stuff into it. This is the first pattern. You have everything here. When you go here, second pattern, that's that. So to make the second pattern, you can let me get more sounds, right? Let me get more sounds. That's me getting more sounds, right? I can go ahead and fill all these up. When I fill all these up and then I put these back, this was on song. If I play it like this, it's only the first pattern that is gonna play, because I don't have anything here. Like I said, this is empty. So I gotta go back to pattern and play from here. See, it's playing, right? So what I can go ahead and do, if this is what I want, basically I want to add these mods, I want to add these to the beat. All I gotta do is just fill it in. All right, so easy, just fill it in like that. So when I play it, check this out. When I play, it's supposed to play with the whole song. It's supposed to play with the whole song. I mean, with the previous, with the previous pattern. But then it's not gonna play. I'm gonna tell you guys why. See, it's not playing. Even though it's right here, it's not playing. So I gotta go back to song, press song, and then play now. See, now it's playing. Okay. All right, guys. So that's that for pattern. That's basically how you make pattern on Fruity Loops. And once you can make pattern on Fruity Loops, you're pretty much good to go. I wish I had the time to show you guys a little more. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys more in the next tutorial. So if you like these, if you think this has helped you in any way to get started on Fruity Loops, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you drop a comment, make sure you like it, and I'll see you guys on another day.